Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Mechwarrior 4 Vengeance. I think the last mission glitched a little. Well, either that or my wingman, in a surprisingly intelligent move, lured away the enemy mechs, but I'll go with the glitch and I'll take it, even though it's a little bit cheap way to beat the mission. I'm glad we're off the moon. This is our new area, map. We've landed in the Arctic region of Kentaris. And we can bring a wingman now, which we can give orders. We can choose between Casey, who sucks as usual, and Mechwarrior, who is actually pretty decent. Wingman improve if they get kills, so I will be arming them with weapons with, well, so they can keep firing. So a little bit of everything basically. Let's see what the briefing says.
Ian here. It's Jen, right?
Yes, sir.
Please, call me Ian. I was just getting set up for our next stop.
Sir, Ian, I just wanted to discuss how it went out there. You know, I don't think it was my best performance.
I thought you were fine.
Well, defensive operations aren't my strong suit. I'm more comfortable in the attack. I'm a very capable mech warrior, and if you check my dossier, I think you'll find that my record reflects that. Anyway, it was an honor to fight with you, sir. I really believe in what we're doing.
Thanks, Jen. Sorry, I've got another message coming in. Yes?
The flight crew tells me that we're on track for a successful polar deorbit. Your uncle won't risk communications while in flight, but he'll contact us once we're both down.
What are the plans for our first planet-side operation?
Peter and I chose to hit the SpySat launch and control facility on the Elysium tundra. The satellite network provides Roland with worldwide reconnaissance. We should be able to evade detection for a while, but inevitably he'll pick us up. Once he does, he can track our every move. So, we intend to use his own toys against him. We hit a number of outlying facilities to stall a counterattack. Then we launch an assault on the satellite control station. We don't destroy it, we capture it. Peter's bringing in some of Carl's former colleagues, engineers who can aid us in taking over the station. Once we have control, we can use the satellites to identify Steiner targets and track troop movements.
Sounds good.
Before we set down, you'll have to scout out the area near our drop site. If any patrols identify our drop location, we're dead. We'll hot drop you prior to setting down. I recommend you keep your recon lens small to avoid detection, but that's your call. I'll upload the tactical overview for the rest of the op by the time we get back. Hopefully, Peter will have contacted us by then. Be sure to check your Lancemate roster and get me your picks for the mission as soon as possible.
All right. I'll get us set up for the drop.
Our equipment seems to have handled the trip just fine, young Dressari. I just wish there was a bit more of it. There should be good supplies for salvage here on the tundra. Even some heavier chassis. We could use them.
Agreed.
Definitely.
Heat management shouldn't be much of a problem in this environment, but it will be more of a factor than on the moon. Since the enemy will be more formidable here, you'll want to use surprise in your tactics. Perhaps some long-range weapons in your loadout specifications.
I totally agree.
Speed will be more of a factor, particularly in this terrain. Faster mechs can handle the steeper slopes more effectively.
I'll keep that in mind.
So I'll bring jump jets.
Piece of advice, young Dressari. Balance your Lancemate's loadout with your own. You want to fight as a coordinated whole, not as a collection of mismatched single combatants. Once you've specified the mech configurations you'll be using, I'll get them set up as quickly as possible. Good luck.
Sir?
Yes, Casey?
No, you're not.
I noticed we've been encountering a lot of smaller combatants. I tend to try to take those targets out at longer range since their weapons are often range limited.
You can't fire for shit.
When I'm on Lance, I'd like you to consider me your official sniper, sir.
Hell no.
Okay, maybe not official, but I'd like to be outfitted for longer range engagements. It's a tactic I use a lot and heartily recommend.
When
He
possible,
sucks at it.
I'll try to arrange for you to be appropriately outfitted for that role.
Thanks, sir. I'd also recommend that we all try to use it to our full advantage. I suspect we're going to be encountering a lot of smaller craft in this environment. Even against mechs, you can do a lot of damage with long-range sniping, particularly if you're not in a hurry.
All right, Casey. I'll try to remember that, and encourage the rest of the team to use it when appropriate.
Right. Let's equip. Let's strip everything, including my beloved Shadowcat, and re-equip. The heat dissipation in this area is still pretty good. It's not as good as on the moon, but I can still bring a lot of energy weapons. I just don't have a lot of energy weapons. Oh yeah. I don't need a lot of speed, I think. This is the armor from the mech. So we got 11 tons left. Take out the heatsink, I've got 13. I could bring a Gauss rifle. It's actually pretty good. Need one more ammo for it. Preferably 2. I'm hesitant to take off more armor. Could take it down. If there are turrets, I don't know if there are turrets here, but they fire missiles and they really hurt, so I'll stick with the AMS. Change of plans. Let's go this. There we are. We got 5 left. If I'm not using the left arm, I could take off all the armor, but I'm afraid the mech will be damaged if the arm gets shot off, and then I can't use it next mission. So I won't do that. I will take off a little bit more armor. Bit of a gamble maybe, but I think it's okay. And take 2 heatsinks. And that'll be my mech. A small pulse laser, hey, that's not what I had in mind. Okay, this is very risky, but I think I need the heatsinks. 50 left. Let's do it like this. Yeah, let's do it like this. Did I put on the small again? How annoying is that? This is the medium, right? How the hell did I do that? I'm so stupid. ER medium pulse. That's the one I want. There we are. I'm gonna take a little off the left arm anyway, just to put on my legs. There we go. Ah, I think this is my mech. Here we are. Then, let's rename it for change. This is the one for Jen. She doesn't need the ECM. I actually want her to draw a lot of fire. ECM blocks you from the radar. Well, at least until you're within 400 meters, I think. But I want her to be a target for the enemies. There we are. She can have an AMS maybe, yeah. And I want everything in the same color, of course. We're a unit after all. Now let's see, what do we have? One of those. One of those. That's not very good. That's not very good. She can't fit that. Two tons. No heatsinks on it. Medium pulse. 150, 250, 3. She needs a little more speed than I do. I want to be able to send her ahead so she can draw the fire. I mean, if all else fails, I'd rather have her die than me. That's the kind of commander I am, I guess. So I got 3 toms left. Put another one on. The heat efficiency is just still through the roof, so 1 extra ammo, I guess. Let's see how this works. Yeah, I'll give it a try.